So here in this topic, adding rational expressions with different denominators, AX, BX, it's a little bit different. It's similar but different, right? So we want to write as a single fraction. So again, we've got some fractions and then we're adding and or subtracting. So as always, first step is we have to have a least common denominator. So in this case, we can look and we can say, well, what's the least common denominator of 6a, 3a, and in this case, 1? Well, that's going to be a 6a, isn't it? So what do we have to do now that we have the least common denominator? Well, we have to change each fraction into an equivalent fraction with that denominator. In this case, the negative of the 5a plus 3b over 6a, it already has that denominator, so that's nice. We don't have to do anything to that. Now in this one, the a plus 4b all over 3a, we do have to multiply that by something. And what? That's going to be a 2 over 2, isn't it? Then we have plus 4, but I'm going to write that as 4 over 1, so it's a fraction, so it matches how the others look. And what do we have to multiply by? 6a over 6a, so that we have common denominators. Now we have to be careful of this sign. That's actually going to be the negative of this whole term. So if we write this whole thing now over our common denominator of 6a, then we have to distribute this secret invisible 1 here. And we have a negative 5a minus a 3b. And then here we distribute this 2 because this 2 gets multiplied by this whole a plus 4b. So if we distribute this, then we get a plus a 2a and plus an 8b. And then here we just multiply. That's going to be a positive 24a. Now we're not quite done, but really close. We want to combine like terms. We see we have an a here, here, and here. And if we combine those, we have negative 5a plus 2a is a negative 3a plus a 24a. That makes a 21a. And then we have negative 3b plus 8b. That makes a positive 5b. And that's all going to be over 6a. That's our final answer. Although they're not all that quick, are they? So here, similar, we have also the same denominators, 1, 2a, and 6a. So our least common denominator is going to be 6a, isn't it? So we know that's got to be 1 over 1 times 6a over 6a. And then it's going to be a minus 7a plus 2x all over 2a times 3 over 3. And then this last term, 8a minus 7x over 6a, it doesn't have to be changed. Okay, so here we're going to get a 6a, here we're going to get a 6a, and here we've got a 6a, so the whole thing can go over 6a. And what do we have? In this first term, we've got a 6a. Here we have to distribute, and be careful this negative sign right here. So the whole thing's going to be, well, both of these terms are going to be negative. So it's going to be a negative, if we do our bump, 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 but we have to bump this one too, so it becomes a negative 2x. And then we distribute, we're going to get a negative 21a and a minus 6x. And then over here, these stay the same. We've got a plus 8a minus 7x. Combining like terms, we get a 6a and an 8a. It's 14 minus 21. It's a negative 7a. And then then we have negative 6x and a negative 7x. That's a negative 13x all over 6a. And there we have it, our final answer.